The Performeter is an analysis of a government's financial performance. GovGuam scored a 1.3 on the Performeter for fiscal year 2009, the most recent year measured. That is the lowest level in 7 years for GovGuam, and it is the lowest score amongst 10 other insular areas measured.
We continue to spend more than what we take in. Other areas like Madro and are able to live within their means. Yap State, for example, has cash reserves. These smaller governments are not following Guam.
According to the report, the government of Guam's unfavorable rating continues primarily due to its deficit of $157 million as of 2009. And the report states that the increase in the deficit was due to increased expenditures while revenues decreased. The auditors point out that of GovGuam's $1.2 billion in assets, 113% is funded with debt. That means that for every dollar in assets, GovGuam owes $1.13. The government of Guam, states the report, continues to live beyond its means.
We owe more than what all of the value of our assets are worth.
Right.
What is it about Guam that makes it so many years in a row?
We're really almost a microcosm of the federal government. I think what's very different about Guam is we don't have a balanced budget amendment that forces us to make harder decisions.
Guam, of course, is not alone in its fiscal plight. Many state governments stateside are now being forced to make wrenching decisions about budget cuts to bring their fiscal houses in order. But not GovGuam.
How much more can the people of Guam, the tax, go on with this? That's really the bigger question.
How much longer?
How much longer?
What do you think?
Every time we come to the brink, I call it Chamorro magic. What saved us this year is the Make-Work tax credit, the ARA funding.
However, Flores Brooks warns the piper will eventually have to be paid.
Because we've been been doing this forever and a day. I mean, I can recall 25, 30 years ago we were always in deficit. Deficit has been a way of life for us. It's something we have, pardon the expression, become addicted to.
Kevin Kerrigan, PNC News.